Hey, how's it going guys? My name is Keith, also known as Rational Expectations, and today I'm going to show you guys how to beat the Ancient Dragon using a melee-only build. Now the first thing that you want to do before beginning this fight is to equip as much fire resistance as you can. Whether that be armor or rings is up to you. I understand that different types of builds require certain equipment in order to be effective, so honestly you could just pick whatever you feel comfortable with and you should be fine. So as with any boss, you want to probe his movements in order to deal you damage. This is going to be achieved by baiting his attacks in order to get your hits off. So the first thing that you should do is position yourself in front of him, so you bait his fire breath attacks, and once when he does that, you want to hack away at his right foot. You should get off maybe 3 or 4 hits depending on the type of weapon that you're using, but once when he's exhausted that attack, you should run back in front of him, and be sure to have enough stamina to get back. So my reasoning behind this is that when he does his flying attack in the air, you've already created enough distance between yourself and him to safely get away. I've seen a lot of people have trouble with this. They try to run away when he does his fire attack, but they're just way too close to the dragon and he just hits them every time. So when you stay in front of him, this creates enough ample space for you to safely get away. And once when he's finished with this attack, just get yourself in front of him once more and try to bait his fire attack. And if he flies up in the air, run away. If he does the attack when he's grounded, just run underneath him and hit his foot. It's really that simple. You just have to have some patience and manage your stamina properly. To be honest, I think this boss is a lot easier than a lot of people are making it out to be. I mean, I've read on forums seeing how other people were complaining about how this guy was nigh impossible and that, you know, melee builds can't take this guy on, and oh, casters have it so easy in this game, and I don't really think that's true. This boss is really easy in my opinion, probably one of the easiest boss in the games for me personally. He just has a lot of HP and he hits really hard. He definitely does have the capability to one-shot you, and I've seen people complain about that, but the whole point is to not get hit, and with the strategy you're not getting hit because you're placing yourself, you know, in front of him in order to have enough time to run away. So just by doing that, you've pretty much negated his only method in killing you. He also has this one attack where he goes ahead and tries to bite you with his mouth, and I think that might be able to one-shot you. He doesn't do that to me in this playthrough, but I think the first time in which I fought him he tried doing that, but I was able to roll away. Other people have told me that they've been one-shotted by that, and you should definitely watch out for that too. Also, don't get discouraged if you fail a couple of times. I mean, this is my second attempt at fighting him. The first time I tried, he burned me to a crisp because I was just too reckless with my stamina and I couldn't get away. One of the good things about this boss is that your bloodstain actually gets placed back behind the door that leads up to the boss fight, so you don't have to worry about trying to run on this big platform trying to find it when you go back. So I guess that's one good thing. Given how large this area is, you shouldn't have a problem with baiting his fire attacks when he goes up in the air. I know it covers a huge radius, and sometimes you could get pushed off the center of the area and onto the edges of things, but it's really big enough where if you're careful, you're not going to get caught. I'm also pretty hesitant to recommend summoning phantoms for this boss fight because there is the chance that they could mess the strategy up because they could focus their attention on them and they may not be positioned correctly. I mean, there is a chance that they do know what they're doing, but honestly, you could just do this on your own, and some of the best feelings from Dark Souls is beating the boss by yourself without having help from NPCs or other phantoms, because when you win, that's all you, and I think that's one of the best feelings that you get from this game. And that's pretty much it, really. Like, I mean, I'm gonna reiterate what I said. Just manage your stamina properly. Stand in front of him. That's probably one of the most important things of the strategy. Just stand in front of him and see what he does, and just act accordingly. If the strategy helped you, maybe leave a like. It definitely helps the channel grow, and if you have a different way of beating him, please feel free to comment. I'd love to learn different ways to fight bosses. I think variety is really great. It, you know, mixes up things, presents new challenges. I also hope to make more videos in the future. I mean, I don't really have any set plans, but if this is the reception on this video is positive, you know, maybe I might make more. Anyways, take it easy guys, and happy dragon hunting.